I'm Realtor Scott Garrison with ReMax Town Country, East Orlando's #1 real estate company. And I've been a resident of and selling homes full-time here in Oviedo for the last 35 years. My realtor partner, Deanna Sokoto, and I are proud to be the official sponsor of this year's Meet the Candidates videos so that people like you in the community can get to know the people who have stepped up to run for the office of mayor here in Oviedo in 2023. Voting is November 7th, and you have to be a resident in the city of Oviedo to vote. So let's go and hear what they have to say. Our third of 5 questions in our official Meet the Candidates video series for those folks who are stepping up to run for the City of Oviedo mayor here in 2023 is this. Can you describe your long-term vision for the City of Oviedo, and what legacy do you hope to leave the City of Oviedo as mayor?
My long-term vision for Oviedo is part of my campaign motto, and that's to change the conversation. In changing the conversation, we acknowledge that we are no longer a small town. We are a moderate-sized city, and so we need to do some things that a moderate-sized city needs accomplished, and we need to have other sources of revenue. What I would like my legacy to be is that when people look at this point in time, when I become mayor, they will say we changed the conversation so that we start looking for other sources of revenue to help our current source so that our citizens aren't saddled with debt and we don't willy-nilly raise taxes, and that also we become part of a greater market by using our greatest resource next door to UCF. And also, one of the greatest industries that's next door to UCF is the simulation industry. And I'll tell you more about that when I become mayor, because I have great ideas of how we can accomplish that.
So the long-term vision that I see for the City of Oviedo is one where business is thriving. It is extremely competitive, where we have small businesses thriving, and there's also a competitive nature behind the big businesses that want to come into Oviedo. And also, I think the legacy to leave behind with that is something where families are going to thrive and really want to grow here long-term, have amazing parks and recreations for them to take advantage of, as well as a lot of local small businesses to support their daily life with. And so that is something that I want to see be produced in the long term for the City of Oviedo.
My long-term vision for Oviedo is for this to be a place that we all still want to live 30 years from now. As we age, as we have grandkids, as we have kids, our kids have kids, every stage of life. And that'll take some adjusting, because if we want everyone to be able to live near where we are now, the next generation, there's going to have to be some growth. The other thing I would like to leave as a legacy is being known as the mayor who helped us live within our means. We have wiped out about $18 million of debt in the last 4 years, which is about 24% of the amount of debt that we started out with when I was first sworn into office. So we're well on our way to becoming debt-free, and a city, in my opinion, should operate similar to all of the people in the world. By the time you retire, you want to have paid off your mortgage and have just minimal expenses, your ongoing expenses. And that's my hope for Oviedo, is that we can ultimately become debt-free. We would be the third city in Oviedo, or third city in Seminole County to do it. It's achievable. Altamont has done it, Lake Mary has done it. So if we keep living within our means, I think Oviedo can do it too.
Great answers from our mayoral candidates. Remember that you can vote if you live in the City of Oviedo here on November 7th. And if you need to buy or sell a home here in East Orlando, call me, Realtor Scott Garrison, and my realtor partner, Deanna Sokoto, with ReMax Town Country.